What should we talk about?
So we can always...
Did we want to go ahead and talk about our favorite goth girls from various medias?
Favorite goth girls from various medias.
Yeah.
Something Will mentioned.
Yeah.
I was being facetious earlier.
No.
But, Lulu is, Lulu exists.
Lulu.
Final Fantasy X, yeah.
No, I don't know Final Fantasy.
She-Go exists.
She goes from
Kim Possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never much like Shiga, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
I like Raven.
More of a Blackfire guy.
Raven exists. Yeah. Blackfire is just toxic. She's not good.
Yeah.
I do love
That's
her.
why I like
Yeah,
her.
yeah, we love her. Like, totally,
Yeah.
like 100% bangable.
Yeah.
Like, I would.
10 out of 10.
Like, I would, but
I would,
then
but
I
she's
let you
probably a
ruin my
sadist.
life.
Yeah.
Definitely not at my house.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, no. She
I
would
really
not,
don't want you to know
She
where I
would
live.
hopefully never know where I live. Yeah.
Not in my house or my vehicle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, someone will drop me off and they will come back 30 minutes later.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Because
I
that should
will
be
walk.
more than enough time.
They know where I am.
It's like, really, they come back in 5 because I'll be done. But
Yeah.
I kind of think the OG big titty goth girl that we all should love and adore is good old Betty Page, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're including Final Fantasy for video games, would you
Well, if you wanna
consider
include it,
Yeah, in media. Yeah.
Midna in the area of goth girls?
Oh, adult Midna for sure, yeah.
Or like just non-imp.
Yeah,
non-imp Midna, or whatever you call it. Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
not
As
adult
the
Midna.
title
She's just
suggests,
like
just
super
like
old.
that
but-
Tweely Midna.
Yeah, Tweely Midna. Yeah.
I mean, she's like.
I mean, there's Hilda.
7'5".
She's the Dark World version of Zelda.
Yeah.
Well,
She's
then,
pretty.
If that's the case, how about that fucking Amazonian chick from the Resident Evil game? What's her name? Fucking the big old chick that everyone wants to get pegged by.
A vampire chick?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
She's definitely got
Lady
the goth
Dimin-
thing.
Dimitrescu,
Dimitrescu.
yeah,
Yeah.
something
I don't know.
like
if
that.
she
Never played the
has
game.
So much
Lady
goth.
Dominatrix.
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
I just
Lady,
remember
step
that
on me,
game
mommy.
came out. The game came out, and then Reddit was like full of people saying, well, "This chick would be awesome if she had a dick." I was like, "What the fuck?"
That's like, no, it'd be awesome if she stepped on me.
Sit on my face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you'll
Or
die,
even
but it's
better if
worth
I
it.
could dig my face in this big mommy milk.
Exactly.
She'd have to lift me up to them.
Which is also
Like a
fine.
3-foot
Yeah.
stool.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if there's any other Resident Evil though that are gothic.
No, I mean,
I mean, it's always
is
iffy
the
in
closest,
Resident Evil.
who's the lady in the red dress?
Ada?
Yeah, so like,
Oh,
no,
like,
she's
she's
just
not
Asian.
gothic.
Ada
Yeah.
Wong's just got like the
How
secret
dare you
agent
bring
thing
race
going
into
on.
this? She's just Asian, dude.
Yeah, like all I said was red dress.
No, she's got like the secret agent spy
Yeah,
thing going on.
she's
That's
just
her.
got like
That's
the
her brand of
stoic
sexy.
cool. She's like the
Yeah.
cool lady.
Yeah, she's probably the more level-headed one.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
I
she's
guess Leon's
always
pretty
always in
level-headed,
fucking
too.
trouble. She always runs into bullshit.
every chick in that game's in trouble.
Yeah. Well,
Especially
at least Jill can get herself out of it.
Well, you can't shoot Ashley in the head. You try.
Yeah.
It doesn't work.
Oh my god, fucking Ashley.
Sure.
The dumbest AI to ever protect ever. Ugh, so bad. I'm trying to think of other goth girls
Yeah,
from
that's
like
what I'm
video
doing,
games.
too.
Most of mine are from shows and.
Yeah, well,
stuff
I mean,
like that.
Raven was inspirational
Yeah,
for a lot of
Shigo,
goths back
Raven.
in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, she had that. I don't care.
Raven was
Mhm.
definitely
Yeah.
the goth chick.
mhm.
Yeah, and then
She was
definitely
definitely-
Actually,
had,
probably more emo at the time.
Yeah.
No,
Emo
thing.
and goth
Yeah.
kind of blend. There's
Yeah,
like
they're far enough in the
There's
past,
a
both of them
difference,
now,
but
that
it's the same.
Yeah.
You know?
even in the past they blended really well. Like
Yeah.
that gray line between what is what was really wide.
yeah. So,
I think it actually ended up coming down to the kind of music you listen to, not necessarily your style.
yeah,
It's the hair.
probably.
The hair too. The hair would be part of it
You
too.
gotta
Yeah.
cover 3/4 of your face for emo.
Yeah. Goths usually had longer hair.
You goths just have makeup that covers your face.
Yeah. Well, I think that's just done with the world.
Yeah,
kind
I'm
of
still
goth,
racking
but
my brain trying to think of other goth chicks, though.
Well, there's only the one in South Park.
Yeah.
See, I knew a couple of goth chicks that were big titties. And they were fun.
Well, yeah, but this is just like real people you knew, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
And fuck.
Well, yeah.
I also banged them.
It's important.
Yeah.
It's important to know the body count. There's 2 the internet no one knows of.
What do you
Well, you
know
have kids.
specifically
There's 3
about that?
now. Allegedly.
So,
Yeah.
what is the final difference between goth and emo?
I don't know, honestly. Like I said, I think it's just the hair.
Is emo just
Maybe
more
the
sad?
music.
I'm not really sure because, like, well, Soren used to call me emo.
Oh,
all the
yeah.
time.
Were you being dramatic, baby?
And writing poems.
And writing
I wrote
poems.
poems.
that's
Yeah,
pretty
it was
emo.
pretty. In my defense, my dad died, so
It started before
But
that.
also, but hey, that's also emo though.
fair enough.
Paradigm's pretty
Well,
emo.
you said before that is when
Yeah.
this all happened.
I think goth kids probably have they're like both parents are probably alive.
Probably.
It's funny you say that because there was pictures of me and my
Goth
parents'
are
house where
nonconformists?
I was
Yeah.
a goth kid back when in high school. One
Oh,
time.
you're a goth kid?
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I had the whole all black.
Yeah, because
makeup,
one
yada, yada.
chick that you dated, Camille.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Thank
did
you
the
for
same thing
reminding
to
me
my
that.
brother.
Yeah, I know.
She
Yeah.
fucked both of yous up.
I know, right? I know.
Yeah,
So how many women did you steal from Gabe's brother?
at least two.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay, so like here's the details of all that as best as I can do it in a matter of moments. So there was two separate ladies that I stole from his brother. I got to fuck them both before him. Like he never got to, and I did. Married one,
Yeah,
had kids with the same one.
yeah,
That's about it.
yeah. There you go. Yeah, just funny. And Erica's not really goth or emo, so
No.
yeah, you got out of that phase.
It was the other one.
Yeah.
It was the other one that was the problem.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She was fucking horrible.
Is that the one that also
Her
worked at
mom
the
was a
liquor
witch
store?
or something.
Yeah.
Oh, like an actual witch?
Yeah.
Wiccan?
some
Is
kind of
that what it was? Yeah.
Wiccan or witch? They are separate.
Yeah,
Well,
Yeah.
if you ask her,
That's what my
mom-
nana
Depends on
calls.
who you ask.
That's what my nana calls people instead of bitch because she just she won't
witch.
curse. Yeah, she's like, yeah, I thought you witch.
Ah, wrong one.
Darkness.
Turn the AC on because it's gonna be like 95 to 100 the following week and next week from the church.
Yeah,
That's bullshit.
So
yeah, it's
I'm
annoying as
preparing.
fuck.
My
Turned
goal,
the AC on when it was cool outside.
Mhm.
That
in
makes it
terms of
cool
people who
fast.
don't curse, my goal is to finally get Ashley to curse. She'll say like crap and stuff, and every once in a while I've thought I heard her say fuck, and I will question her about it. I'll be like, "Did you just say fuck? Did you say a curse word?"
You should do is bring her to our D&D night, and all of us, every time we say a curse word, just look straight her in the eye.
She's been to the D&D that I run with Slater and Jacob.
She was at the Friendsgiving where I made very
Very
many
racist
off-color jokes in front of a black girl.
It was amazing because the black girl thought it was hilarious. Her boyfriend was super uncomfortable.
Hey, we were playing Cards Against Humanity, and they were jokes. I literally, one entire side of my family's black, alright?
Okay.
So I can't be racist.
Exactly.
That's awesome, me too. I
Racial
can see him tomorrow.
Yeah.
flan.
My favorite was just the look of absolute and sheer panic in his eyes whenever you said a black card.
Yeah. Yeah. 'Cause, I mean, that's what you have to grab. It's like, that's what the cards are grab. It's like, black. Yeah. I'm just like, alright, now it's your turn. You need to grab the black card.
Actually, I got a question for you guys. Okay, this is the phrasing of what I said to my neighbor this last night, actually, because he asked what I was doing today or tomorrow, and I said, "Well, I'm going to my parents' house for a family get-together, barbecue and shit with my great cousin or second cousin, whatever, and her black husband, who's pretty fucking awesome and shit." And he was like, "Whoa, why do you bring Bo into this?" I'm like, "Because he's black." I mean,
And I'm tired of pretending he's not.
I'm sorry. You can see him regardless of what time of day it is.
It's true.
You need to ask him his favorite goth chicks.
I should. But I asked him directly, like, well, how would you describe it? My buddy? I'm like, who's dude? I'm like,
Yeah,
but
like,
he's black, right?
yeah.
It's just a
descriptor.
Yeah.
I mean, if he's Mexican, he's a Mexican friend.
It'd be
My
no
Mexican
different if
friend.
you said my tall friend.
My
Yeah.
Asian friend.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
Italian
Well,
friend.
the only reason.
I'm not saying gook and wop and dago.
Yeah.
I just now did.
Yeah, it's like.
Brandon
I
has
guess
his-
it's. I guess it's because you're white, maybe. Like, so, like, again, race is brought into it. Like, you just can't describe
race-
people.
Race is
Part of that white
only...
privilege
It's like it's just
or
describing it.
It's like, what, you only have
it's a
one black
descriptive.
friend?
descriptive word.
Yeah, it's
The
description.
only reason it became an issue is because he said, "Why'd you have to bring race into it?"
That's usually
That
where race
made it
becomes
the
an issue.
issue.
He brought it up.
Mhm. And the people who are normally offended are white people.
Right?
Of which he is.
Yeah.
Who cares
so
if you offend
exactly.
white people?
It's like,
'Cause
I mean,
Everybody gets offended.
it's like I'm sorry that
especially the whites.
it's like my eyes do see color, but I don't hate any of the other colors that
Yeah.
I see.
So
You're aware,
Purple
when
bugs
somebody's
me.
different colors and
Oh,
everything
I
like
love
that.
purple.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, green and purple.
Do you know Grimace? Speaking of purple things, Grimace from Ronald McDonald
He laid eggs.
He
Yeah, he
died.
like took over McDonald's for like a couple of days, like their social media, and it was highly
it
annoying.
was like doing something or
They
whatever.
accidentally killed him and made him into burgers.
Ooh, yeah, that's rough.
Technically, Grimace is a taste bud.
Are any of the fast
Oh.
food mascots emo or goth?
Shit, Wendy's.
You
should be the
could
closest, I
arguably
guess.
say the Hamburglar.
Say, I was gonna say Hamburglers up
Hamburger,
there.
yeah.
He's a
Oh, there's
thief,
also
not a
Count
goth.
Chocula.
Count Chocula. That's
Yeah.
That's
not really a
vampire.
fast
It's kind
food.
of-
Or just
mascot.
food mascots in general?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't.
There's
think
gotta
they
be
put any
some out there.
big-titted goth bitches on cereal for kids.
Are there
That's
any?
an
Are there any
untapped
goth or emo
market.
in Sesame Street?
I mean, again, there's the Count.
Yeah.
But
He's just a
I don't know. I
vampire.
think
Yeah.
Elmo's pretty dark, man.
Oh,
Wait,
any girl who's in the
wait,
Twilight.
Oscar.
is pretty-
Oscar.
Oscar the Grouch
yeah.
is
Him
pretty
too.
damn
There
emo.
is a puppet, our Sesame Street character. It's like teal color, and its hair is all like covered over one eye. That could be the.
Oh my God, you're right. There is that one. I
Yeah.
forget its name. That
Fuck
because
is
that's
that
a
name?
newer one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
But I've
never
seen
watched
it.
Sesame Street when I was
Yeah.
a kid, so.
I
Yeah.
heard it either.
Yeah. That's the last time I watched it. Or I mean, I've watched Dave Chappelle's Sesame Street special on Chappelle's Show.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that one's great.
Yeah.
Bitch, I live in fucking trash.
Wasn't there a goth
It's
chick in
like,
Yu-Gi-Oh! GX?
I'm going to beat
What?
my dick like it owes me
Wasn't there
money.
a goth chick in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX?
Oh, there's probably a
Is
goth
there
in
a
every
goth chick
Yu-Gi-Oh!
in an anime?
Pokemon. Oh, there's tons of there's tons of goth in emo.
A child's anime.
Yeah.
Child's anime, even better.
Yeah.
Total drama.
I don't know. Yu-Gi-Oh! GX had
I
some
never
pretty
watched that.
gold
Yeah,
characters. Chaz.
Chaz.
Grace and I go on about Chaz sometimes because we fully watched it, and like,
If we go on the subject of
He's the
anime,
best.
we can go to Soul Eater and look at the pumpkin chick.
oh
Mm,
yeah,
Blair.
yeah, the pumpkin
Blair.
witch,
Yes,
Uh-huh.
sir.
Blair the witch,
Blair the cat.
Blair the Cat.
Yes.
technically a cat,
Yeah,
Yeah.
technically a cat.
And then
which means
Makes you a
Gabe's like
furry.
one.
Right.
Bestiality.
no,
The only chick I
fucking
would
love
cheat
Soul
on.
Eater.
Blair
That, I
the
think
cat.
that I'd say that show is just kind of
Talk
goth.
about getting pussy.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Black.
maybe not all the characters, but like Black Star is totally not goth,
No,
emo, nothing.
he's more like a Joe Dirt kind of guy.
Yeah. I mean,
The Ninja Black Star?
I don't know. He's
Yeah,
kind of like a
that's
Sex Pistols type of dude.
You got a point there, actually. Yeah.
yeah.
The Ninja
Fucking Death the Kid.
Death the
Uh-huh.
Kid.
Oh,
that is
he's
definitely
great.
goth aesthetic.
That's goth, or he could be either one. He's probably equally goth and emo because symmetry.
Yeah, symmetry.
I think we found our difference. Our difference is perfectionism.
Oh, I mean, Soul himself.
Big titty bitches
Soul's
and
pretty
Death the Kid.
emo. Soul himself's pretty emo.
Soul is pretty.
Soul's pretty emo,
Soul's pretty
yeah.
emo. Now, Death is not.
No.
He's goofy.
He's quite
He-
jovial.
He made himself he made himself look more friendly because he was terrifying.
Death
Yeah.
Which
is.
I'm ready to see him in the prequel to Soul Eater whenever he finally appears because he does
Is
appear.
fully a reaper and everything like that.
Oh, he's in his terrifying
When is
form
that
whenever
supposed
he's
to come
made.
out? That's like news to
What,
me,
Fire
too.
Force? I mean, it's already out. Fire Force is the prequel to Soul Eater.
Oh.
Yeah. Just, we know Death is eventually going to be in it because it's been confirmed that Fire Force is. I mean, Excalibur shows up. Excalibur himself. I fucking love
Excalibur.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
You know you love Excalibur.
Oh,
He's the
yeah,
best
he's
character in
great.
the whole show.
I was trying to explain Soul Eater the anime versus Soul Eater the manga, and then its prequel Fire Force to Jacob when we went to Books a Million,
Fire Force.
and his cousin would come up behind me while I was talking to Jacob and get close to my ear and go. And I was about to kill his cousin.
Was he just like super excited by you listening or talking?
No, he was trying to do this to be creepy or annoying.
Oh.
Oh.
And I was just like, I'm going to punch your cousin in the face. I don't care if he's a minor.
He was in the back seat.
We were in Books a Million,
Oh.
walking around. And every time I would
You
go
want
talk
to
to
take the
Jacob,
heaviest book I can find.
just beat.
Like, you're walking, he's like matching your speed and everything, or are you standing?
Just when I was standing.
Just when you're standing.
Anytime I would stand and talk to Jacob about something, even if it was fucking jokes about the fucking sock pussies or whatever.
Hold up. Sock pussy. In Books a Million.
And
There
can I
were
get
like
goth ones?
elaborate. There were like these plastic sock type things for like joke gags or whatever, and I was just like, I think that's the same material pocket pussies are made out of.
I'm sure you weren't in Spencer's.
We were in Books a Million. It was its own standalone store.
That's weird.
They also had emergency underwear.
Oh.
Was looks familiar.
Not Goth or emo.
To like Japan or something.
I guess they must have been outsourcing their stuff. Yeah.
They had lots of manga and anime. Well, there's manga. They didn't actually. They didn't sell movies, but
Is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure
I never watched
emo
it.
or
I've
goth?
never watched it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same here. I never watched
Okay.
it.
Yeah, I never.
Okay.
plan
Well,
on
I've only
watching it.
seen
Yeah.
I've
We're
only
gonna make you watch
seen
it.
the first
No, you ain't either.
part/season.
Yeah, I am.
So I just know the
You
meme.
can
I
make
just
it a
know more about
challenge.
it from memes. There's probably some goth or emo girls in
More likely, it seems like one of those things.
It's very bizarre, hence the name. It's crazy, but it's hilarious. It makes me laugh a lot.
I mean, there's May from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
True.
I was gonna mention that way earlier, and I was like, is she goth or emo,
Oh, yeah,
or is
for
she
sure.
just
I'll
depressed?
say
What's the difference?
Are the
Not all goths
some of
are
the
depressed.
villains?
Depression's a trait by both, so don't let it confuse you.
Yeah, some of the villains in
But you can be depressed.
Korra
without
are
being
probably
goth or
emo or
emo.
goth.
Yeah.
Depression's a trait shared by every type and subtype
Yeah, I'd say,
and archetype and creature
humans.
type.
Mhm.
Shit, what's his name?
Killer whales get depressed.
The Airbender guy was that Henry Rollins voiced.
Zahir.
Zahir.
Zahir is probably my favorite villain.
Pretty
Just
emo.
He's an asshole.
Mhm.
Kinda.
I might have a serious thing for Kuvira personally, but that's more of a sexual thing. But
And,
as far as Zahir
Korra's
goes,
far from emo or goth.
Korra's an athlete kid.
Muscle mommy.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're, yeah.
I feel shitty. Slater messaged me 38 minutes ago asking if I want anything from the gas station.
Oh
Oh
no.
no.
So, but no.
Say yes.
Say yes, go back
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
I have a full Monster tea here. That's
On the idea and subject of both of those things, the goth girls, emo girls, and the villains of Avatar, I saw a post recently on Twitter that was like, what is somebody's most hated character that you know that is a red flag if they hate that character? The person used Korra as an example. They used it for a reason that I wouldn't have, but they still use Korra as an example.
Oh.
They call it a litmus test, and I was just like, okay.
Oh yeah,
you-
litmus test. Yes.
I understand why you might want to say that, but I don't think that's really necessary for Korra. And if
What was
somebody
their
hates them,
conclusion?
if you hate Korra as like, or the worst avatar or whatever, or as a character, then it's probably a litmus test for how much you disrespect women. Was
Oh,
basically what
okay.
they were saying, and I was like, well,
But what if you dislike Korra and really like Kyoshi?
that's the thing, because Slater is more fond of Kyoshi over Korra.
Yeah.
So it's like you can't fully use that as a litmus test.
see,
I
I just
understand where you're
prefer-
coming from, but
And I prefer Airbender over Korra because of like the side characters and Airbender. Because I liked Korra as a character just fine. I just thought Aang was a better Avatar
Mm-hmm.
because he
There was a-
did things.
there was less drama in the group dynamic.
That's true. There was. I mean, the most of it was because of and
Well,
it was
I
Katara
think
and
you might
Toph.
also have to include the time those shows both came out.
That was also what I was going to say.
Oh,
the,
yeah,
like,
The
that's
dramatic
definitely
kind of
a
like
differential.
clinginess that Aang Airbender version had was more of the era kind of thing,
Mm-hmm.
which is funny because my son and I, who's 12, him and I just had a conversation about cartoons and shows that I watched when I was a kid. What was it? Reading Rainbow. You guys remember that
Oh,
one?
I fucking
We
love
watched
Reading
it, right?
Rainbow.
We all loved it and
Yeah.
shit, you know?
Yeah.
Granted, I am the oldest one in our group, but you guys are only a few years apart from me. And a few years apart
Yeah, I
from
still
each
watched
other.
plenty when I was younger. Yeah.
Right. Well, you know, obviously, I'm much older than my own son.
Mhm.
25 years older than my own
Yeah.
son, exactly.
Yeah.
He didn't like it, which is fine. I don't give a shit.
Uh-huh.
You know, whatever.
Well, he's watching it at 12. You know.
Not just that, but he's also watching something
And he's
that
the things
was
he's watched before are so different from Reading
much,
Rainbow.
much different.
Maybe he's
Like, yeah.
racist.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Oh,
That's
my- yeah.
Ageist.
Yeah.
Just tell him what you
That-
racist
yeah.
kid.
Yeah, or he just doesn't like LeVar Burton.
It's a normal
Yeah.
Christmas for him.
Like I said, racist.
Yeah. I
No,
mean,
my point
Yeah.
is that
you like someone without being racist.
He's raised a
You can hate
racist kid.
shows from our era and older have different
dynamic.
visuals that attracted our eye then. And then nowadays, kids have much more to be attracted by, so they have to be more creative and more vibrant with their shows and whatnot.
Yeah, they're more contrast than
A
your
more
black
broad
person teaching
Right,
us to
spectrum.
It's like
Yeah, you hear.
version or so of the
We used to
Ninja
only hear his
Turtles.
voice, and now there's too much shit on
He
his
doesn't
screen.
like it.
And
I
the
like
voice.
his version of Turtles, which
And
was
background music.
maybe 15 years ago, or 10, like 8 years ago or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And they've had like 2 different versions of those same turtles since then, and they look like shit.
Okay.
Oh damn, Shredder's pretty goth.
Yeah.
Shredder's pretty good.
Oh shit, Shredder's daughter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Casey Jones would be kind of emo.
Oh
then.
god, fucking Samurai Jack, like
Oh fuck.
that girl who's like the daughter of the fucking main bad guy.
Oh yeah.
She's like
Aku.
yeah, who's also voiced by
Uncle
the guy
Iroh,
who does
yeah.
Mario, yeah.
And the alarm
How
clock
about the
from
Powerpuff
Duck
Girls?
Dodgers.
Was one of those the
Oh,
green one?
Buttercup would be considered goth, I
Yeah,
think.
Buttercup
But I
would be
mean,
one
I
of
didn't
the
want to
goths.
get into like young girls, so I didn't want to make it weird.
Yeah. I mean, for some people, it probably.
But if
they
we
did
are
s-
Mandy from Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
Yeah, exactly. Say, because if you were like 7 or 8 watching cartoons,
Yeah, that's what
then,
I was watching.
you know-
Yeah, my kid crush was definitely on Buttercup and Powerpuff Girls. I love Powerpuff Girls.
yeah,
Watch the shit out of that show.
good stuff.
Says a lot about you,
Yeah, it does.
freak.
But what you were saying with the litmus test thing, I think
Also
I
love
actually.
Dwayne Mandy.
That wasn't really the focus of it, but
Oh well,
Mandy was
I
great.
was thinking about it a little bit though. I think I actually usually go the other way with it though. I do kind of do that, but it's what characters people like or that they identify with that are red flags to me.
Oh, for
I
who they
mean,
don't
I
like,
would
yeah.
totally accept an answer for either. I just think it's an interesting question to ask.
So like, if somebody says they identify with someone like Rick from Rick and Morty, it's
Oh,
like,
yeah, that's a red flag.
yeah, it's like
immediately.
huge red flag. It's
Uh-huh.
like, yeah, you were
It's like, so
probably
you
an
identify
asshole.
with
Uh-huh.
a psychopathic, mind-controlling
And you're definitely
fucking
nowhere near as
narcissist?
smart as you think you are.
Yeah, it's like not a chance.
Yeah.
Well, a narcissist kind of situation.
Yes.
Yeah. Big time.
Yeah, like for me, a red flag is if people don't like R2D2.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, if you don't...
Me personally.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, like,
how dare
like
you?
how fucking dare you? Yeah.
Who the fuck is Ethan Maynard?
I don't know.
I know he sounds
You
like
know,
an idiot.
Maynard from Tool, you know?
I know Maynard. I know two
That's
Maynards. I know the
Maynard's
Maynard from
first name,
Tool,
but-
and I know
Exactly.
Maynard the last
It
name.
He may
sounds
not know.
like he
Oh,
hates
okay.
Cora. Red flag.
Exactly.
Red flag. I'm gonna message him right now
Could
because
be
he
a
has to message me.
relation of shitbag Dave.
I'm trying to think of other characters that people like that would be a red flag. But I mean, yeah, Rick's like probably the best example.
I mean, yeah, he's
Yeah.
the most shining example.
Yeah,
of
100%. I'm like,
Okay.
okay.
Any kind of douchebag. Any
But, like,
kind of situation, really.
any character that I think you could also argue it's a red flag for someone to identify with, like Tony Stark.
Oh yeah.
Tony
Stark was
toxic.
Yeah.
was very tough.
He's awesome. He was cool.
However, green flag if you identify with Johnny Bravo.
Yeah, yeah.
You kind of have a hero complex, I guess, if you identify with Tony Stark.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
no,
was I
Johnny
gonna
Bravo,
say?
just an idiot who both kind of love, he loves women, but he lives at home with his mom.
Uh-huh.
I have
so,
one.
I'm Johnny Bravo.
Gotta get the pompadour going on.
Keep thinking that.
I am
Makes you
blonde.
sleep better.
Uh-huh,
No,
I am blonde. Yeah, no, definitely Johnny Bravo.
I have one for a character
Love Johnny Bravo,
that
not Johnny Bravo.
if you
I
don't
will- I
like,
can
it's
do the
probably a
monkey
little bit of a
for
red
you,
flag.
Yeah.
Probably not anymore.
Vegeta.
Oh, yeah.
If you
Someone
hate Vegeta throughout all the development that he's actually been through,
probably don't understand
Oh, yeah.
character development that well.
If you're not a
Yeah.
kid and you still love Goku, that's kind of a red flag.
yeah,
Like
a little
Goku's still a
bit.
good
He's a
character, but he
horrible
shouldn't be your favorite.
People who
Oh, in
grew
Dragon
up
Ball Z,
watching
no.
Dragon Ball Z
Yeah.
really should know that Goku is.
If you're a kid,
not.
Goku can be your favorite. That
Yeah,
makes
because
sense.
he's just the main character.
Because
Yeah.
he goes, yeah,
Yeah, I want to fight strong guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, but
You can like Kid Goku, but you can't
Hey,
like
I'm
adult
Goku.
you know who's a
I heard you were
solid
strong.
favorite character choice? Piccolo.
Oh yeah,
Piccolo's the
Piccolo,
best.
Yeah, someone's like, my favorite character is Piccolo.
Like, yeah,
He's
you're a
pretty
good
solid
person.
all the way through.
Yeah.
Kid Gohan. Solid
Yeah.
choice. Yeah, Gohan was my favorite.
I
for
don't
a
know, he
long time.
cries a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
he
true.
did.
But like Super Saiyan 2 Serious, I'm gonna kill all the Cell Juniors.
I
and
will
fuck
say
Cell
that
up,
was the
Gohan.
most annoying part to listen to during Dragon Ball Z was Kid Gohan crying every
Yeah.
fucking
When he was like
episode.
5, yeah.
Oh my
Mhm.
gosh.
Holy shit.
I wish Goku would
You
just,
see why
like, reach in
Piccolo
there and
left him
break
in
his
the
fucking
woods?
neck.
Yeah, exactly. And still a better father than Goku.
Yeah, Piccolo can leave him in the woods and still be a better father, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where does
Kill,
it put
kill
you?
his other dad, but still better.
Where does it put you as a person if Frieza is, and this is both spectrums, either your most hated or your most liked character?
I mean, I love Frieza. So.
I think Frieza's a really good villain.
He's a
Frieza's-
terrible
yeah.
villain, or he's a terrible person, but he's a great
Yeah,
villain.
He's a great villain.
Great villain,
Like,
yeah.
he'd be like number one choice of great villain if we chose him.
Yeah.
Like in the Tournament of Power.
Like Cell is
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
likable.
Cooler.
Frieza is
Yeah.
just straight up fucking evil.
Yeah.
Like,
He's solid,
like
straight
he like he
evil.
might be more evil than like Kid Buu, just because he can think and he
he
knows what he's doing.
He's not just like not wantedly evil. He's just like maliciously evil. He wants to hurt
He is racist. You
Yeah.
think of like the racist trio in anime. You got fucking Frieza, you got Tobirama from Naruto, and you got Zoro. Minority Hunter Zoro.
Oh, yeah.
Minority
Oh, he's
Hunter.
black?
It's like an inordinate number of enemies Zoro's taken down in the One Piece anime have been either like black or brown skinned.
Why do you think Usopp's his least favorite crew member?
Minority Hunter Zoro.
I think Gilbert here is going to start watching One Piece more often.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, you should.
Dude.
I love the Zoro Sanji dynamic. That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's a good dynamic.
Somebody, I don't remember where the hell it was, but I think I told you guys that Zoro has never canonically called Sanji by his name.
Yeah, he's never.
In the 25 years of the manga.
Yeah, Sanji's only called him Zoro 5 times, I think.
Yeah.
Only referred to him as Zoro 5 times.
But he assembled a list of the most common things that Zoro has called him instead of his name.
Yeah.
The most common one is just you.
Oh, that's you. Yeah, and then I think
Cook is
number 2
the second.
Cook. Yeah.
Bastard is the third.
Yeah, that's right. And then
Cook, bastard.
Exactly.
Mosshead is the number 1 for Sanji to Zoro. It's
Let's
like,
find out what
Marty
Ethan
Mo-chan.
Maynard wanted to say to me.
yeah.
I bet it's a scam.
Oh yeah, I like the evil versions of people memes, like evil Sanji be like, like Zoro Chuan, with hard eyes and shit like that.
Gay Sanji.
Yeah, but for Zoro specifically. I also love the memes of like people being like, okay, so we've all seen Sanji and his brothers and how they just love women.
Yeah.
Like that's canonically they just hard eyes for women, like a beautiful woman. But we have like one of Reiju's that way, his sister with good looking men.
Yeah.
And she sees Zoro for the first time and she goes crazy and then Sanji's head implodes.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that happening.
It's
Or
like, oh,
Sanji
please
just
make that be a thing.
actually tries to kill Zoro.
Yeah. No, he'd probably pass out. He'd probably.
You just like see red and then have a stroke.
Yeah.
That would be the happiest day of Zoro's life.
Yeah.
Oh,
Finally
100%.
get-
Yeah.
finally
Zoro
get to
would
kill
marry
Sanji.
her on the spot.
Oh, 100. Yeah. Just to piss Sanji off. Yeah, 100%.
It's like, for your dowry, I get to kill your brother.
Right? Which one?
Yeah. Which one? Yeah.
The blonde one.
Yeah.
God damn it.
God, no, the only one I like. Shit.
Yeah.
The one that's currently foaming at the mouth on the floor.
Yeah. Caesar.
I do
Chopper's
want.
having a panic attack.
I do want, and another thing, because he'd probably get along with Sanji's brother. Well, he probably wouldn't actually, because it's one of the things where people say it's like, well, Sanji and Zoro are actually pretty good friends.
Mhm.
Like if he saw the way his brothers treated him, Zoro would be like the first to step up and be like, "Hey, you want me to fucking kill you?"
Yeah. Yeah, no, he's not down with other people disrespecting the crew.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, crew member, he doesn't care. It's like, no, I'm the only one who can.
Yeah, it's like, I can talk shit to him all I want,
Yeah.
but
Not even anyone else in my crew can talk to him that way. I can talk to Sanji. I can talk to the cook this way.
cook bastard.
Oh, wow.
Slayer.
Dude.
Yeah.
That's
I don't know.
so
Well,
true.
do you guys think we have enough for a second one that maybe Brandon can just throw shit together? And
Yeah,
we
just
can make
cobble this
something happen?
together and
There's
make it
even
sound
some
as
stuff
bad as
from
possible.
later in the recording that he can take and put in the first one.
Or you
So,
can just
yeah.
not be a bitch and make it one whole thing.
We probably said enough things that he could soundbite it and make it sound real bad.
And there's a
Oh,
lot
yeah,
of things
that's
in
true.
there that he's going to have to head out. So it
Uh-huh.
makes me happy, too, that he has to work harder
Yeah,
now.
I'll give
Yeah.
him a little like preview of like, all right, do this thing. I'm like, get rid of this.
Get
Yeah.
rid of this.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I've
But-
been trying not to say any racisms. Well,
You want to call me out?
some subtle racisms, you know,
Yeah.
the blacks.
The blacks.
What about him?
Exactly.
Why you got to race into this? What about color? What,
Yeah.
what,
Like,
What about
yeah, I have
Why
black
you gotta bring it
family. Okay.
colorblind?
You
I
want
see
to
yellow.
racist this?
Dog.
Oh, I see.
But anyway, we'll do an outro.
Yeah.
So, who inspired your interest in goth girls at a young age? You can tell us in the comments.
Yeah.
Let me tell you whether or not it's the right one.
I guess real quick we can
If it's
say
anyone other than Raven.
favorite goth
Yeah.
girl in media, Slayer.
Yeah, Slayer,
We just
get in there
need
real
one.
quick.
X-Girls, Scooby-Doo.
Oh God, we
my
forgot the
shit.
Hex Girls. That's the perfect note to end on.
Okay, yeah. Thanks everyone for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.
Yep.
And Slater is right.
Shit, yeah, there's 3 of them.
Oh, there is.
Talk about foursome.
Can't believe I forgot about the Hex girl.
Yeah, I know.